Well, hello there, Cancer. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name is Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you are a new Tropical Tarot person, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. I really appreciate it. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I appreciate all the likes and comments on Facebook and Insta, and also any of the comments I get on YouTube. I really appreciate those too, so thank you so much. This reading is going to be from the 17th through the 23rd of January. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future. And you've already got a card falling out, Cancer. And I'm not the guy for that, okay? I'm not all about that. But we're going to take this lovely card. Very cool card. And we're just going to put it over there. So, we'll see. Alright, so we're going to cut the deck and see where we go for you, Cancer. That's very cool. That's a really neat message. Maybe somebody's getting some new love. I don't know. Alright, let's do this. Let's get into your reading. 17th through the 23rd for Cancer. In the past, you got clean it up. Current situation to the sea. And in the future, you've got time for a nap. Alright, let's see where we go for you guys, Cancer. Alright, in the past, you got the King of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Current situation, you have the Chariots, Nine of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Okay, so in the future, you have Temperance, Seven of Wands, and Six of Swords. Overall energy for the reading is the Two of Swords. So, Two of Swords is... you don't want to make a decision, do you, Cancer? You don't want to make a decision. No. So, Two of Swords is kind of like being held back by decisions. Like, you have two, and you're just like, hey, I don't want to make either one of them. Like, I'd rather blindfold myself and sit here on this concrete rock than to make a decision. Now, when you logically explain that, it doesn't make sense, right? Who would want to do that? But I've been there a million times. This has been me a trillion times. So, advice. If I was just doing a one-card reading, I'd say take the blindfold off. Just look at the two decisions you have to make and pick one. Because all roads lead to Rome. Or a better way to say it is, no matter what road you take, you're going to get to where you were meant to be. Period. No matter what. So, very strong feeling this is about love because this card came out. So, for the Cancer who this resonates with, there might be a love situation going on, but we will see. We will see for you. So in the past, you have the King of Wands. King of Wands is a very passionate, sexy dude. He knows what he wants and he gets it. King of Wands could also be a fire sign, so you could be dealing with a fire sign. You've got the Emperor here too, so you could be dealing with an Aries. So you got the King of Wands on one side in the past. You got the Ten of Pentacles in the middle. And then you got the Emperor on the one side. So, if this is two people, I feel like you kind of came together in stability in the past. That you came together in stability. Things were good. Things were happy. Things were joyous. But I feel like there's a lot of, the word that's coming to me is like aggressive words, or aggressive behavior is actually what I first thought of, but then I kind of pulled it back and said aggressive words, but aggressive behavior. Maybe somebody's really my way or the highway. Kind of get that impression from the past. So if you have somebody like that in your past and that resonates with you, then, and they could definitely be an Aries. So Aries or any of the fire signs that you were dealing with, in the past that you maybe had stability with. Let's clarify. Let's just see what's up. So let's clarify the Emperor in the past position for Cancer. Let's clarify the Emperor in the past position for Cancer. Emperor, okay. Nine of Swords out in the cold. Okay. Clarifying the Emperor, you get the Nine of Swords. So you're dealing with this Emperor dude for sure. You might be the King of Wands, maybe. But your stability was threatened by this Emperor. So the Emperor kept you up at night worrying about things. The Emperor made you feel like you were out in the cold. This person also made you look for new things. Yeah. And in the past, you were being asked to clean this situation up. Clean the situation up between the King of Wands and the Emperor. But you carry that. It's so interesting because you carry that night thing. You must not be sleeping very well, or you're waking up in the middle of the night worried about stuff. Maybe that decision that you have is keeping you up. And I say that because, so anytime I do a big reading like this where a bunch of cards are on the table, the middle card's always you. So the middle card right now is the Nine of Swords. So you are really, when I tell you you're staying up at night, you are worried about some shit. Worried about some shit. And I think the Emperor makes you worry about some shit because you got this same card clarifying the Emperor. You got this same Nine of Swords. It's just, it looks different because it's a different deck. So I show you as worried. Worried and unable to make a decision. But good news. So sometime between the 17th through the 23rd, you've got the Chariot. The Chariot is a fast, powerful, moving force through your life. And it's saying that the Chariot talks about as above, so below. It also says to harness your inner your innerness, your intuition, your integrity, you know, get all that stuff together. And if you get it all together, you're able to make this sucker move. And so I feel like you have really good stuff here. You got this Ace of Wands. That's a passionate new beginning. But I feel like you're holding on to something in the past. You got a lot of 9s, a lot of 10s. I feel like a cycle could be ending. I would take this Ace of Wands and run with it. Stop being whatever this is that's keeping you up at night. They are just thoughts. You cannot control life. As much as I have tried my whole entire life to control this, to control that. I can do this, I can do that. Put more effort in, right? That's what they always tell you. No. Like, let go of the reins. Go down the river. Like, I felt my whole life like I was in a rowboat going up this river in the wrong direction my whole life. And then suddenly I just let go of those oars and I was like, you know what? I'm going to flow wherever I flow. And here I am on YouTube flowing with y'all. So let go of these worries because I was there. I was worried. I was like, what am I going to do? Let go. Let go. And then that's funny. I talked about the river to the sea. To the sea. Take this old shit and take it to the sea. Just get rid of it. It's not good. This situation is not serving you, Cancer. Not serving you. So, 17th to the 23rd, you're going to have a strong energy behind you to go towards something new. But you're still sitting here worried about this old past thing. Don't know why, don't know what it is. We can figure it out. Maybe it'll clarify itself. Actually, it won't clarify itself because that card's already out there. So let's clarify the Nine of Swords in your middle. You. It is you in this spread. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Oh, okay. So you worry. So, Nine of Swords is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So, Six of Pentacles in a nice way is generosity given and received, right? That sounds beautiful. But why would you worry about that? Why would you be up at night worrying about generosity received and given? You wouldn't. You would be up at night worried about one man given to two people. Or one woman given to two people. So, third party. You're worried because of third party. You're worried because this absolutely destroyed you. This is the worst card you can get. 10 swords in your back. You're playing with 9 swords up here. You got 2 9 swords. Now you got the 10. So, this third party shit, that person stabbed you in the back. And you are just so concerned about, but the memories. This person did something bad to you, and I feel like it has to do with maybe not a whole nother person. So when people say third party in tarot, it doesn't necessarily mean like a whole nother person. But it could be. It could be a whole nother person, or this person always paid more attention to their job, or their car, or their dog. Something was in this relationship with you, and that person gave to whatever that was more than they gave to you. And it absolutely devastated you, Cancer. Absolutely devastated you. And you just keep thinking about the good memories, but the good memories. Yeah. The good memories. So, current situation. Embrace your new power. Embrace your new idea. You have a new idea. You have a new way to do things. Embrace that new idea. Take that old shit to the sea. Take it to the sea. We take this card quite literally in Florida, me and one of my friends. Where we'll, write stuff in a journal and take it to the ocean and get rid of it. Or, go read it by the beach or something like that. If you don't have a big body of water next to you, that's totally fine. Just get your thoughts together and burn that crap. So in the future, sometime after the 23rd, I see you going back into this. I see you going back in. Because you're not done. You're not done. If this wasn't enough, if the Emperor making you feel like, you're up all night worrying and you feel alienated and cold, left out in the cold, that's not enough from the previous week. And if it's not enough in the current week, the 17th through the 23rd, that you're up at night, you feel like somebody stabbed you in the back and you feel like somebody else is in your relationship, if that's not enough for you, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to be funny. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? But next week, after the 23rd, I see you trying to combine that love back together. You're just trying. Patience. You're having patience with somebody. You're like, we can do this. I can make this happen. I am freaking determined to make this happen. I am going to shove this wand into the ground and say that this is mine. And then I see you leaving. And you're finally going to go. You're finally going to get your swords. You're going to take your swords and take your thoughts and you're going to go to a different place. Because it's time for a nap. That was too much. 100%. I feel like I went on this roller coaster with you, man. So, I see you leaving. I see you, trying to play with it a little bit more, trying to make your stand, trying to, put your flag in the ground and say that man or girl or whatever is yours. And then you're just going to go. And you're going to say, you know what? This was too much work. Time for a nap. So we could end it there, but we're not going to. I want to do a couple of extra cards for you guys, Cancer. So let's do advice for Cancer. What is some advice for Cancer, please? Advice for Cancer. Ooh, Devil. Hanged Man. The advice for you, you get the Devil card, you get the Hanged Man, and you get the Eight of Swords. So, you're attached to something. You're probably attached to this junk. So, I don't like the Devil card. I'm not going to lie to you. It's probably one of my least. This and like that Seven of Swords. But this card is... all you need to know about this is attachment. 7 deadly sins, the things that you're attached to. What are you attached to? You are the easiest person that can answer that question. You and only you know what you're attached to. This could be an addiction, 7 deadly sins. It could mean codependency, which I truly feel it. This is codependent. But you take it how it resonates. So, the Devil is just like the Lovers card. So the Lovers, 2 people come together in front of an angel, and it's this beautiful card, right? Well, in this card, 2 people come together in front of the Devil, and they have chains around their neck. What they don't understand is that the chains can be removed. There is lots of extra room in their chains, but they stay. So I think the advice for you is to ask yourself, what are you attached to? And then flip yourself upside down and look at that same thing that you're attached to in a different way. So this guy literally hung upside down so he could get a different perspective. You need a different perspective. Maybe ask a friend what they think about this situation. Maybe write a letter to yourself and say, what should I do about this? If you're attached to it, let it go. How about that? Anything you're attached to, let it go. Something better will come along. Rejection is God's protection. Anytime this shows up, you have to let it go. So Spirit or God, HP, whatever you call it, is saying, hey, your advice is you're attached to something. Look at it from a different direction or you will stay trapped. Clear as day. Oh, here's the Lover's card. Beautiful, right? Here's the Devil card. See the difference? This came out for a reason. And this came out for a reason. This is what you want. This is what you really have. And I hate to be the one to give you that news, but it's just in the cards. I don't even know you. It's just here. So this is what you want. This is what you think you're playing with. But this is what you're really playing with. So I don't care if you have to flip on your head right now. Flip on your head. Look at this situation differently. Because if you don't, you're going to stay with these swords. You're going to stay trapped in your thoughts. You're going to stay worried. I don't like this reading. Let me be clear. But I do like that the reading was clear. So I want to thank you very much, Cancer, for watching this. Now is the time for me to shamelessly plug myself. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscriber count up because when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I can do lives on the beach like I've been wanting to do. So if you could please subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. Just press the subscribe button. In the comments, write down in there that, hey, I subscribed so I can see that you did. Or if you've already subscribed, just write down there, hey, I already did it, but I love your readings, Chris. You don't have to say that, but If you like my reading, press the like button. That helps get them circulated a little bit. So if you'd like a private reading, please reach out. TropTarot@gmail.com. That email is below. And I will see you next week. Thank you very much.